Yo, what is going on, everyone? We just unlocked another content, the castle defense. In fact, you have the building sprint right now on which you can summon some buildings, and the buildings are gonna get used on the castle defense. In fact, it is taking the stats you have on your buildings only, nothing else, not your main power, not the stats of your protagonists, not the heroes, the gems, the gear, only the the levels of your buildings, and then based on what you have more stats in the content. And I don't know exactly how the content is working, by the way. You need to deploy your buildings right there. I'm gonna just pick my best ones, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. Let's save that. Here I can deploy only one camp. Gonna deploy these two things, the red tower, and here I'm gonna select that. So you have the rules right there just in case. In this gameplay, stats only come from all buildings in the engineering department. The stat granted by other systems will not take effect. The more buildings you have and the higher the level, the higher your stats in this gameplay. Each type of building can be deployed. Buildings are not deployed, only provide some gameplay stats. So all the buildings you have are taken into account in this content for your stats. You need to protect the camp from being destroyed and kill as many monsters as possible, and basically this is the only thing. Then you're getting some points for each monster you defeat and stuff like that. You have some achievements, you can get some more building summons and stuff like that. And you have the ranking right there, and these are the rewards. The higher you are, the more the rush coins you're gonna get, and the more the building supplies you're gonna have as well. Before getting into the content, guys, I am not gonna pull here, because you have the guarantee to obtain a legendary building after 50 draws, and you can save these, so I'm gonna save these for the next time we will have that event, because I'm not even guaranteed to obtain that. If you go in the supplies here, you can purchase that, and I'm gonna spend my diamonds to get the 10 extra there. So now I have 40, and I'm gonna remain there, because you need to summon 130 if you want to complete the round right there and get some more. And in the leaderboard, I don't care, I'm gonna pass this one. Don't want to summon, I don't get a legendary at the end, but just in case, guys, if you want to spend, as always, the link in the description below. You have some cashback if you are playing the game through the Aptoide store. And if you're using the code Ducky as written on the right of the screen, you are getting 5% extra cashback. And that's the way to support my channel. I'm getting a small commission so I can spend more money in the game, get more items, get stronger in the game as well, and beat more players. And if you want to support me, use my code. Thank you so much, guys. Right? That said, it is time to go on that content and see how it works. So let's challenge. I don't know anything about that. I suppose that we're gonna have waves of enemies. We just need to build... Oh, and I fucked up. These are not the ones I wanted. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So I'm gonna build a wall. I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna build... Oh, I can have both. If I knew about that, I would have used only the golems. Can have another tower right there. And this is all. Alright, speed up, battle. 15 waves in total. Let's see. Yeah, this is not very difficult. And by the way, I don't have the heroes I wanted. I'm using the lightning team. This is not my best team, clearly not. And so I just need to survive. Suppose that it's gonna be harder over time. I probably won't make it through the end, till the end, like 15 waves. They are very easy for now, but later probably they will have way more stats. Alright, second wave already. Can I upgrade anything? Yeah, I can upgrade my camp. One more level. Enemies are coming from south. So I'm gonna build a wall right there. I'm gonna build another tower right there. And upgrade that, so I have more units on the battlefield. Let's battle. Okay, they are still very easy to kill. Yeah, I prefer having the golems instead of the bombs because they explode and they can't tank any damage, in fact. If you have small monsters, it's gonna release a lot of damage on them, but I'm not very fan of that gameplay, to be honest. Super easy for now. Have a lot of stats on my account. This is a pay-to-win account, so that's normal, I guess. We don't have any skills, by the way. We can't use the skills. But we have the heroes, which is pretty fun, right? So, I'm gonna upgrade that. I'm gonna put the wall, upgrade that building again. So now they are maxed out. I have 12 golems. Very nice. And I'm gonna build that, of course. So I'm getting some buffs now. Gonna be even more efficient. Yeah, it is still very easy for now. Look at that. This is the reason why I don't like the bombs. I had like 4 bombs on the battlefield. They all explode to kill one small monster. So this is absolutely not efficient. It works in the case you have a large wave of enemy in front of you, so they are all exploding at the same time and they deal a lot of damage in that case. Otherwise, it is useless. Okay. It's just taking a lot of time, in fact. Then it's pretty easy for now, but I suppose that it's gonna be way harder over time. I can upgrade the building one more time. I can unlock that. Suppose that I'm gonna have double the buffs on the ground. Not sure if it is a good idea to do that, though. Alright, unlock all the towers I can. One more tower right there. And let's get in battle. I can't enhance anything else. And I have 2 waves of enemies. One on the left, one on the right. Got a shield. Yeah, building twice the building was useless, I guess. I'm getting twice the effects on the ground. But is it worth it? I'm not sure about that. Can reduce by a lot the cooldowns though, so it is efficient in fact. Alright, they are attacking my wall. Need to defend right there. A lot of monsters coming. Let me check the damage of that hero, by the way. Oh, it sucks a lot. Almost the same damage as the other unit. I don't know what it is doing. Okay, I can have another tower right there. Suppose that I can build 1 tower on each side. Let's go. Gonna build another one on the south. And another one at the west. Okay, I still have 19 gold. Gonna enhance that building as well. The barracks are the best units you have in the game. Right and down. Oh, they started spawning at the south. Oh, the bombs are pretty efficient, to be honest. Look at that. They destroyed everybody. Yeah, because enemies don't have a lot of stats, so this is normal, I guess. No difficulty for now. But then I suppose that it's pretty normal because the first time we had the event to summon some buildings, I summoned a lot, so I have a lot of red buildings and stuff like that and a lot of levels on the yellow ones. So I got a lot of stats for that building event. Okay, what can I increase that time? The 2 towers right there. So I'm getting better buffs. And then I think it is time to upgrade my towers inside of the walls. At the south. They already have more stats. Suppose that it's gonna get hard to clear the entire content, I guess. Enemies coming at the north. Enemies at the east and south and west, all sides. You have so many enemies everywhere that it is pretty hard, in fact. Even though they don't have a lot of stats, they can survive and they can attack my buildings. So the difficulty of the content is coming from every side, in fact. You need to defend 4 fronts at once, and you have the boss at the top here. I'm gonna focus on the boss, I guess. There is no way I can survive 15 days. 15 nights. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna start upgrading my towers. Okay, one more level on this one. One more right there. One more right there. Only one side. I hate these units, and look at that. Look at how tanky they are. I am probably not gonna make it through that wave, I guess. Gonna take the shield. Look at how fast they are killing my tank, guys. That's only the wave number 7. Come on, my protagonist is almost dead. How many enemies do we have here? What the fuck is that? The game is a bit laggy because of that. Yeah, I still have my Titan, but if I can avoid using my Titan right now, I'm gonna save him for later, I guess. They already destroyed my base! Don't want to use my Titan. Come on, protect my camp. This is only the floor number 7. Alright, damage increased. They're gonna reach my base. They're on my base. Come on, kill them, kill them, kill them. Kill them. Save the camp. Suppose that I'm gonna use Godzilla on the next wave. It's already insanely hard. Alright, wave number 8. Enemies at the top, enemies at the south. Think I have to upgrade my walls to the max at the north. So I need to defend south. They are spawning at the north. Big guys everywhere, they have crazy stats. Look at that, I can't kill them. This is insane how fast they are starting to get better. Elite enemy incoming. Think I'm gonna summon Godzilla right now. I'm gonna summon Godzilla, I'm not gonna make it otherwise. Come on Godzilla, kill them. Clear the north. Gonna defend the south. Because they have a very bad wall right there. I should have summoned Godzilla here, I guess. Oh, Godzilla is coming to help south? Dude, it is becoming laggy. They destroyed my wall. Not gonna make it through. This is where I'm dying. This is where I'm dying. Everybody's on my camp already. Come on, you won't make it through my camp. No, it's impossible, guys. It's absolutely impossible. Chaos right there. They have too much stats. I'm not strong enough. And this is the end already. So this is my score. Flame Trial, Night 8. Heroes, 28 million. I'm gonna try with another hero to see if I can perform better. This is not the team I generally use. Can probably have a better unit, in fact. Don't care about the taunt, by the way. A lot of damage coming from the self-destructing bomb barracks. Boulder barracks, I don't know if they could have been better. Protagonist, hero, skills. So I need to take my best heroes instead. I'm gonna change my team, my lineup, and I'm gonna retry quickly. Alright guys, I'm getting closer to where I died on the previous attempt. So I have the 2 fire units as before. I got coal and a race. I purchased only the totems that time, so I have a lot of them. Look at all the golems I have on the field. This is insane. So floor number 7, you're gonna have a lot of enemies on that side, but I know that on the next difficulty you have a lot coming from the top and coming from the south right there, so I need to reinforce my defenses right there and build a better wall right there. So let's stick there and let's try to kill them all. I hope that these guys are performing better than the previous heroes I used, by the way. Oh, and that time I built only one building to get the bonuses on my heroes. Like the cooldown reduction, the attack bonus, or the shield. I built a mine building after that. You see, I have some mines on the ground. Thanks to the other building. Alright, the attack increase. They killed my 2 heroes. They revived. Let's take the shield. The attack increase. Let's pray to kill a bit more monsters that time than on the previous attempt. Normally I'm supposed to have better heroes, so I'm supposed to deal more damage and to kill more enemies to kill them faster. Not convinced about that, but let's pray to survive a bit longer. They already destroyed my wall and they are coming on my base very soon. I'll still have my Titan, but I'm gonna save the Titan for the next wave if I can survive until there. Come on, they are coming to my base already. They destroyed 1 barracks, by the way. Okay, come on, you can do it. Only the flowers remaining at the top. Okay, alright. It was easier than with the previous heroes. Just a bit easier, so I suppose that I will have almost the same score as before that time. Okay, the last one, dead. Next wave, wave number 8. I have 12 points. I can upgrade maybe these things. The wall one more time at the south. Should I? Upgrade it to the max. Now I have only 11. What should I do? Upgrade a tower? Upgrade that building to have more effects on my heroes? I am not sure about that, to be honest. I'm not convinced that it's gonna help me a lot. But let's take that just in case. Can I upgrade the mines? More damage. Alright, let's go. Let's begin at the top. Gotta wait until I have more enemies on the field. And then I'm gonna summon Godzilla. So he can damage more of them. Alright, right now it's the perfect timing, I guess. Damage increased. Elite monster incoming. The elite monster is there. In fact, I need to focus on that guy because he's buffing the other units. And I died. Fuck that, bro. Come on, kill the big guy. Kill the big guy. I died again? But nobody's attacking me. What is happening? Oh, did they destroy my wall at the south? How am I dying? Nobody's attacking me. I'm getting one-shotted every time I'm revived. What the hell is this? Well, what is happening? Nobody's shooting me, but I'm dying all the time. You're already on my camp. There is no way. I have less points than before. It can't be, bro. It can't be. They destroyed my base. Alright. That was worse than before. I was expecting better with that team, but in fact, it wasn't better. Think I had a bit more damage with the 2 heroes, but it's still not enough. It is still not enough. Yeah, 40 million damage with the destroyer. That is insane. Yes, guys. Very nice. So, this is not very strong, isn't it? Think I can perform better. I want to use the lightning towers. Try to see if I have more damage with the lightning towers. Line up. Gonna change that. I'm gonna use these guys so he can repair my buildings. I'm gonna take Lux so he can deal a lot of damage. And then the other lightning heroes, these two in the back, so I have more energy damage. Let's go back in the content, guys. Castle defense. Let's go. Alright, wave 7 again. I changed my strategy, so now I have way more towers. They are more upgraded. I'm gonna upgrade my 2 buildings right there, so I'm getting better bonuses. Promote damage and HP to the walls. And I'm not gonna upgrade the walls that time. I'm gonna upgrade the towers only. Gonna upgrade all my towers, by the way. And I still have 8 points. I think I'm gonna upgrade one more tower. Gonna upgrade this one on the left. Gonna need that. But let's see how much damage, how I can perform on that wave. If I can kill them faster with the big tower. I have so many of them on the field. It should be able to release a lot of damage. 15% additional damage for each target, for each tower. Like that on the field. And I have that guy to repair the buildings, so maybe it's gonna help. And Lux to deal some damage. Okay. Reduce my cooldowns. They already broke the tower. And I have 2 buildings maxed out for the bombs. So maybe they will help and deal a lot of damage, so it's gonna be nice for the run. I'm not sure. They already broke my wall. It wasn't upgraded at all. Look at that, the wave is already over. It's already over. It was way easier, guys. Alright, so that time. It is time to upgrade my walls, otherwise they're gonna die very fast. The 2 walls. And now I still have 4 points. Gonna save the remaining points, I guess. This tower is gonna die very fast. Gotta upgrade it. Doesn't matter. And I'm gonna upgrade the one at the south. One time. Alright, let's start that at the top. Gonna take the attack bonus. Yeah, the towers are dealing a lot of damage. Waiting a bit before summoning Godzilla. Alright, Godzilla. Let's go. Alright, the tower is destroyed. Let's push them back. The enemies are coming south. And you've got the elite monster at the top. He's healing the unit, so I need to kill him, but unfortunately this is gonna be hard. You have so many enemies here. And they are attacking my buildings at the south, so I need to defend here, otherwise they're gonna break my walls and my towers very fast. Oh, come on, the energy towers are dealing so much damage. The wall is gonna break. They broke my wall. Come on, the towers survive a bit longer, please. I got a better score than before. Oh, they are already on my camp. Come on, dude. They broke all my towers. Come on, kill them. Just a bit more points. I need a bit more points. Wasn't able to get any more points. How the hell is that possible, guys? Look at the damage coming from the energy tower and the self-destruct bomb. So for that content, these 2 buildings are MVP. These 3 things are insanely strong. What about the hero? Yeah, the problem is coming from my heroes, guys. The problem is coming from my heroes. I couldn't release any damage at all with the Lux here. With the fire units, I had like that score with the 2 units and 36 million with coal. That was better. The problem is there. Alright. So I am still top 3 in the content. This is the best score I was able to get, which is very close to the top 2 players. I can maybe perform better than that. I will try a bit more. We will see that later. Have a nice day, guys. Take care and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.